And welcome back to the Vegas Esports Arena for our next string of competition for the day, the kickoff of the 2v2 tournament. I'm joined by Isaac Azael Cummings-Bentley, and I am hungry for some games. We're jumping into 2v2. This is the Pro-Am. It's for charity, and a lot of bragging rights on the line.
Yeah, it should be really, really good. I'm excited to see what these guys are going to bust out as far as strategies. I think there's a lot of crazy stuff that they could be bringing out, and the fact they get to play for charity just makes it that much better.
It does. I want to see what champions they play. Just to quickly remind you guys of the rules. To win a 2v2, you must either destroy the turret, kill 100 minions, or kill both opponents. So there's quite a lot of different ways you can do this. I know, Azael, we were talking a bit backstage, and you were quite interested whether or not we're going to see double range demolish.
Yeah, because, I mean, we had never really seen people win, 2v2s, 1v1s by taking turrets before.
Yes.
But demolish is so prevalent in preseason, and so many people are taking it. Hey, maybe if you are playing something like Grasp Caitlyn with demolish that we're seeing a lot in preseason, pair that alongside another demolish, if you can push them out, you could maybe just win off taking the turret.
Well, let's see if anyone's going to try it. Our first 2v2 where we'll be able to test the theory, Azael, will be featuring Europe with Caps and Alexcapo taking on Midbeast and Triple from OCE. And of course, so that's the bracket we're going to be seeing. On the left-hand side, we'll get through these 4. There's another 4 matches a little bit later on the right-hand side of the bracket, which is what we're showing you now. And this will bring us all the way down to the finals, which will happen tomorrow. The winner of that final tomorrow in the 2v2 will win themselves $100,000 to go towards a charity of their choice. There was a pre-generated list, and each of these 2v2s got to work together to decide which charity the money would go to if they were to win it.
Yeah, and it's also really nice, no matter where they do place, every team is going to get at least $10K for the charity of their choice. So going to be winners all around, but there are some pretty stacked teams. And I'm pretty excited to see how these guys are going to perform, how serious they want to take it, if they're just going to be totally trying to style on people, go for flashy picks, or how they really want to play it out.
Well, we can see on screen right now Alexcapo as well as Caps having themselves a bit of a chat. Just to give you a bit of an idea, if you're not a Spanish speaker and you're not quite sure who Alexcapo is, he's a Spanish content creator and YouTuber and influencer. To give you a number, he's got 1.5 million subscribers on his YouTube channel. Platinum 4 in League of Legends. Also very popular in the South American Spanish-speaking community. So, this guy's got a lot of pedigree behind him as a player and a content creator.
Yeah, he definitely does. And I think, if I'm a Platinum 4 player and I'm playing with Caps, I'm like, all right, what do you want me to play? I'm going to do whatever you want. Because Caps is certainly an absolute monster in the mid lane, and they're going to be going up against Midbeast and Triple here. Midbeast, a guy that a lot of people may know from his stream. He's actually a sponsored streamer with TL, one of the most popular, if not the most popular, Oceanic streamers, and he'll be paired up with Triple, the Dire Wolves mid laner who was at Worlds in play-ins and known for his really strong Azir play, which he was able to show up with at Worlds.
Well, let's see what Midbeast and Triple can do. If they go further, their donation is going to be going to the Rainforest Rescue. It's an environmental organization and charity. They already know who's going to be getting their minimum 10K, and they want to earn a little bit more. We're going to pick some bands, so now we need strategy, Azael. Now we're going to change the tone just a little. We assume Caps and Alexcapo may theoretically have an advantage, but after Caps' 80 carry performance, I'm not as confident, all right?
He was doing great in the early game. He's off-roll. You're going to flame him like that?
I am.
Okay.
And that's also because Brand has just been banned out. So at least one of the guys that you were expecting could work at Demolish, plus Akali, Bard, and Teemo on the other side. Triple and Midbeast, they seem a bit blasé about this. They're quite chill.
Yeah, I feel like the bans probably matter a lot less than the picks here. You don't really know what these guys are going to come out with. I think half the teams don't even know what they're going to come out with. They're just probably going to wait till the last moment and do select it. But some of the most powerful kind of AP supports, it seems like, is what this European team is banning out. Dark Harvest Brand, super popular these days, played down in the support. And Vel'Koz, also one of the stronger AP supports. It would be pretty cool if we did get to see another Nico game. Obviously, Nightblue just did show it off, and Alexcapo going to go with Zyra, which is, again, another champion really strong with Dark Harvest. You can play it, proc it with those plants. Very frustrating to go up against.
Think about the stun and the roots combination between Zyra and Nico. So if anybody on the side of Midbeast or Triple actually line up, that's going to be tearing. They're going a little bit more of a poke strategy. So the Zoe plus the Jhin, if this does get locked in, a little bit more of also long-range CC, and then just combo them down. I think I prefer what Alexcapo and Caps are doing.
Yeah, maybe easier for them to kind of pull it off. I do think that their shove should be quite powerful as well here with Zyra and the Nico. But as you say, a Jhin plus Zoe is pretty frightening, and if you do ever get caught by a Sleepy Bubble Trouble, you can easily root out of that with the Jhin. The combos there could be very, very powerful, and there's a tremendous amount of long-range pokes. So the Zyra and Nico, both really squishy champions, they're going to have to be pretty careful here because one misstep may mean you get popped.
I would like to see them investing in boots, everybody, early, because I think it's going to be so important.
Dodge them skill shots.
Get those blue suede shoes on. One of the things that's going to be interesting, and I forgive me, right, viewers at home, our league ops and our team that planned this event gave each of the duos a unique nickname.
Okay.
Now, Alexcapo, it's not the most original when you got Alexcapo in caps, but I quite like on the other side, Triple Beast for Midbeast and
Triple Beast is a pretty good
Triple
name.
Beast
That's
is
actually
a
just a straight up
badass
good
name.
ID.
That is a badass name. We're going to have to see. But every time we look at the shot, though, Caps is just throwing down, like, he's ranting at Axel. He's like, this is what we're going to do. Here's the strategy.
I mean, it's a fun event, but people still want to win. You know, talking to these pros, talking to the guys, at the event, everyone still wants to look good. Everyone still wants to impress individually. Maybe they're not as tied into the actual results, but they at least want to look cool if they're going to go down.
Look good while going down.
Yeah.
That's the question. All right, of course, Alexcapo is going to be playing the Nico. So he has now
2 Zyras?
cloned himself as Zyra. It's actually really annoying because I just, in the previous game, it mimics the HP at the time of cast. So coming out of the mimic, you then jump into your actual full HP, and it becomes very, very challenging. Take a look at this already. Caps and Axel going to start trading. But level 1's not going to be the most exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Zyra can do some poke, you know, if you are going to start Q. It looks like he actually started his
W.
W is not really going to do anything
Nope.
for him at all. So I think that's actually just a miss skill there, unfortunately. But
See what I mean?
at
Just
level 2, you will be able to have that plants.
That's it. That's it. And of course, I was actually baited by the Mimic earlier. Cap playing the Nico, Axel on that Zyra. For a plat 4, can't forgive that misstep. Maybe they were going for vision. Maybe there's strategy. I'll give them a benefit of the doubt here.
Yeah, they could be playing it just to kind of have it as like a pseudo ward, as you say. And,
Yeah.
The push, though, certainly, with the W start from Zyra, is going to go very heavily over to Jhin and Zoe. And you can see they're just going to be fishing for poke. They're going to be looking to kind of shove in, maybe get early level 2 here, and try to see if they can catch him.
Yeah, and of course, if you are looking at that scoreboard going, this looks a little bit weird. Because this is on the 1v1 and 2v2 map, CS is tracked up in the top of your scoreboard, as well as the kill count and then the respective gold. Taking a look at the keystones, no real surprises there, as now both sides are on level 2, but look, damage on a triple. That's a flash forward down to 56, 70 HP. Cap not going to jump in. He's going to be using just a little bit of damage and apply. Midbeast is going to be able to save his teammate for now. No kill yet, Azale.
Yeah, that is both the summoners down there, though, for Alexcapo. So he's going to be pretty vulnerable as well, but another root landed by Caps.
Ooh, Midbeast, he's now forced to run for his life. Flashes are down on both sides. But look at those plants. As soon as you get the rampant growth popping out, or the grasping roots rather, really working in favor of EU. 12 CS to 11, the waves pushing towards him as well. So they're going to have a CS advantage of this.
Yeah, they definitely are. And we are seeing, a couple comments. We saw the Zoe is going to be playing with Aerie, so a lot about the poke.
Yeah.
They're not going to be going Dark Harvest. It did just get nerfed on 8.24, which is what we're playing on. And they're not really necessarily going to have time to kind of stack that up. So people are going more into sorcery. And you will be able to hit confirm that with the Jhin root, for example.
Yeah.
So we could even see him doing something that you see on ARAM, which is a W max, and just kind of trying to go for more long-range poke.
I kind of like it with this combo as well. Like both sides, really. You've got a lot of long-range poke, so it synergizes pretty well. You can see the plants helping proc Alexcapo's Comet just from range, getting that down. 24 CS to 13. Remember the conditions. Get to 100 CS, get 2 kills, the opposing side will take their tower down. But there's a gigantic, 2 minion waves pushing towards the Oceanic representatives.
Yeah, and you always have to remember that last hitting under turret is different on the ARAM map than it is on SR. So a lot of players do kind of get messed up with how many hits the turret is actually putting out to kill off these minions. So You know, the EU team will be able to go for early recalls, double Doran's ring. You're not necessarily going to see people building towards full items. Dorans are just so efficient, you know, as a standalone item that's going to be a really powerful buy. And the fact that they both went for the mana biscuits means they don't necessarily have to invest as much into those health potions.
Yeah, definitely working out. And of course, we talked about those minion waves. Now that there's a full wave catching back into the EU reps, this will just give them a 6 CS advantage if they hit all 6. They miss 1 or 2 just. As the siege cannon goes down as well. That's a little unforgivable for players of this caliber. I'm going to call it out. That's how we're starting.
Flame them, quick shot.
Okay, get comfy. I mean, maybe at 6, I prefer the Nico Zyra combo to that of the, you know, Jhin plus Zoe. But 1 CC and a curtain call, that might just be enough of the squishies.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say if you could hit a root from either the Zyra or the Nico, like that is going to hit confirm the other root. Yeah. Then you can have a Zyra knock-up ult into a Nico ult. Like that all-in is crazy. But at the same time, Zoe post 6 hits 1 Sleepy Bubble Trouble. You have the Jhin ult opening up, and that can be pretty scary too. But you can, oh, there's the root.
One!
Could be both!
Second kill! That was, I wasn't even ready for that. But it's exactly what we talked about. The chaining CC. Alexcapo takes down Triple Beast. And they just stack it up. The Tangle Bobs and Tangling Roots in the story.
Ended just like that. I mean, Caps was on point, hitting those roots, and Alexcapo there for the follow-up. Nails the root right out of it. I thought they were going to get 1 kill there, but they just cleaned them both up and ended it really quick.
All right, take a look at the CC. Caps throws out the Bobs. That's the first root.
Then the double root from Zyra actually coming through. Sick root there from Alexcapo.
Yeah, really nicely done. Surely Nico gets banned now. Surely. Or maybe all the
camp, it's too busted.
Maybe everybody backstage is like, okay, we're gonna let it through, and the influencers and the pros are just like, you know, let's show off what Nico can do.